Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a great question that came in, and that is, right now we have hand-coded pages in WordPress, and we're thinking about using a page builder. Will that affect our SEO? We're doing really well in SEO for our category, and they name what category it is, in our local area. And our concern is that by adding all the extra markup and HTML and using a drag and drop or a page builder, will that affect SEO? That's an excellent question. I know a lot of people ask this. So WordPress is a platform, a content management system. A lot of people use it. I think it's like 34% of the websites on the web use it. There's other content management systems out there. Some of them have plugins or modules that have drag and drop or what you see is what you get or page building abilities. And it all comes down to this, really. In your specific category, no matter what it is, no matter what category you're in, no matter who your competitors are, there's two things that you need to worry about when it comes to page speed. And that is the time to first byte and the time to the first paint or first meaningful paint. Let me explain what each one of those things mean. So time to first byte is usually affected mostly by your hosting provider. If your hosting provider has their servers configured in a way that when somebody types in your website and it goes to retrieve that from the hosting server, that time to the first byte of information, a byte is 8 characters. If that's fast, that seems to have a correlation with ranking higher in Google. The other thing is time to first paint, and you can find this out by going to Google PageSpeed Insights, running your site through that, and it will show you different stats. It will give you like just a base score on 1 through 100, but it will also give you timing of different things, like the time to first paint of the page, meaning how long it takes the browser to start rendering the page and painting, as you will, the page. All the elements, all the files that make up the page take time to download from the server. Now this is why a lot of people ask, is a page builder detrimental to SEO, especially if you're concerned about page speed, versus hand-coded in WordPress. Now, some page builders, and I think the person indicated that they were using Beaver Builder for this, some page builders are a little bit easier on rendering the page, or a little bit quicker, because they don't rely on what is called short codes. Now, in the past, a lot of WordPress plugins that were page building plugins, like the older versions of Divi, the older versions of Visual Composer, they relied on short codes. And basically, each block, each element that was on the page would have to go and process this short code on the server. So the time to first meaningful paint and how long it would take to actually render the page would be slowed down because just more processing happening in the back end. That's the simplest way that I can explain it. If you have good hosting and your time to first byte is good, if it's basically as fast as your competitors, you're going to be fine using a page builder. That's what I want to communicate. The second thing that I really want to communicate, besides having a good time to first byte, which is mostly determined by your hosting, and having a fast time to first paint, which is basically, it's however you put together the site, is it processing all the things, whatever it is, in the theme, whether it's the theme, the shortcode, or anything else, is it rendering that page fast on the front end of the site, the visible page being rendered in the browser. The other thing that you have to consider, page speed is awesome as long as you have the other components right when it comes to SEO, meaning the content on the page, matching the pattern of search intent of what's ranking for that search term already in Google, having a robust link profile, sites that link to you, and having good reviews. If you're talking about local SEO, you know, a lot of reviews, being on the specific review sites that you need to be on for your category. If you have all those other things taken care of, then the page speed is going to make a little bit of a difference. But page speed just by itself, if you don't have those other things dialed in, it's not going to make a difference. So if you're using Beaver Builder, you should be fine. If you're using any of the other modern page building tools, you're probably fine. If you're using an outdated page builder that if you deactivate it, there's going to be short codes everywhere, then you're probably in trouble because that is using more processing power on the back end. My name's John Locke. My business is Lockedown Design and SEO. I'm here every single day answering questions on SEO. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have come on recently. That's all I have for now. Until next time, peace.